Rifleman. Starring Chuck Connors.
Morning, Micah.
Morning, Millie. Coffee?
No, thanks. Have you seen Mark?
Not since yesterday.
He's probably gone out to the ranch again. You heard from Lucas?
No, I haven't.
If he doesn't come back soon, I'm afraid that boy'll turn sick. He's so lonesome.
I feel for him the same as you do, Millie.
He just seems convinced that his father will never come back.
I know. He told me the same thing.
Micah, you know where Lucas is, don't you?
Yes, Millie, I know where he is.
Well, then, in the name of heaven, why don't you tell us? I mean, at least tell Mark.
Last month, when Lucas was wiped out along with everybody else, he got himself a job. A job that'll earn him enough to start all over again.
But what kind of a job? Where?
That information could cost Lucas his life, Millie. Now, forget what I told you, hmm? Give me a drink. Double.
Penny, are you starting all over again? Or are you just chasing away last night?
Neither one. Aggie, I got me my ticket out of here. Yes, I do. That's it. Right there, that little old piece of paper. Where's McKee?
In the office, but not for you.
Oh, you want to see me?
Penny, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh, I need to see you, Mr. McKee. It's important.
Well, take it up with Ross.
No, you're making him say, let me go. You'll be sorry, McKee.
Said it was important. With him, it's always important, and it's always the same idea about getting into my whiskey barrels.
Well, McCain, you didn't waste any time coming to see me.
Man tells me there's fast money to be made. I don't waste time. Want to tell me about it?
The Cheyenne pay in gold. Gold in return for guns and ammunition. Guns and ammunition which I supply.
Where do I fit in?
There's a supply train coming in tonight.
You mean you rob your own supply train?
Collect the insurance.
Oh. Then you sell the guns and ammunition to the Indians, and they in turn use them on the cattlemen, huh?
It's about the size of it.
And in the end, you wind up with the cattle.
Cattle, too.
You know, I once robbed a bank in Salina. Killed the cashier, gunned my way through the whole town, and made off with over $4,000 in cash. Thought I was pretty smart. But you, Mr. McKee, take the cake.
Well, it's really quite simple. Took me some time to figure it out. It's paying off now.
Tell me about tonight.
About 6 miles out, the supply train comes to a place called Cheyenne Trail. There'll be 2 drivers, 6 armed guards. I don't want any of them to come out of that dry wash alive.
You have to kill them all?
Well, let's put it this way. The Cheyenne wouldn't let them live. That's who's going to get blamed for it. You know, you're pretty good with that rifle.
Pretty good.
Think you could take, say, 3 of the armed guards?
What do you think, McKee?
Be at the saloon at 8 o'clock tonight. Ross will pick you up.
I'll be there.
What makes you think you can trust him?
Who said I trust him?
Oh, Finney, you know something? Someday you're going to keel over from that stuff. And you know what? Nobody'll even have to bury you. They'll just pour you into a hole.
You wasn't always like this, Aggie. I wasn't always.
Sure, I know, Finney. I know. Finney, what about that ticket out of here this morning? That it? If it is, Finney, you know your train's going around in a great big circle.
Well, I know something. And it'd be worth plenty to the right people, but they don't care. Nobody cares about Finney, but I still know.
No, and what do you know?
Aggie, how about buying Finney just a little one?
Sure. Tell me what you know.
Vert. No, don't need it that bad.
Bottle, maybe?
You fool.
Uh-huh. I'll get it.
No, I...
Now, Finney, a bottle's gonna last you all night. All night, Finney.
Well, it don't mean nothing to me. But I care. Rifleman?
I didn't hear anybody knock.
My room's down the hall. One key's the same as the next. They all fit.
Why don't you go back to your room?
Mr. McCain, is that the way you talk to the ladies in Norfolk? Oh, I didn't tell McKee. If that's what you want to know.
Tell him what?
Who you're really working for.
Oh. Who am I really working for?
The government. You were hired by that marshal back in New Mexico. Oh, you know. He's got a real nice name. Micah. Micah Torrance.
All right, Aggie. It's your move. What do you want?
Easy, tall man. When you leave, I want to go with you. Oh, I'll be good to you, Lucas. Honest, I will.
Oh. You and me, huh?
You and me. That's how it'll be. You'll take me?
All right, Aggie. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to play this hand my way. How long are you gonna keep that up?
I don't like it. She knows about it, somebody else knows about it.
That's a chance we're going to have to take.
Nope. We'll have to find some other way to get McKee. Can't have you risking your neck.
That's my decision, Marshal. Now, look, he's already told me enough to hang him. All we have to do is catch him in the act. Just make sure there's no slip-ups on your end. I don't want to wind up in that wash with a bullet in my back.
All right, all right. Well, 7:30. You got half an hour.
Now, I'm going to get me something to eat.
Excuse me.
Aggie, you in there, Aggie? Aggie? Oh, Aggie. Well, just a minute. Hold on. I'll get you out of here.
Oh, get me loose, Fanny.
Aggie, sure.
Oh, that no good.
Who, Aggie? Who done
Oh,
this?
who do you think, Mr. Lucas McCain? That's who.
Now, Aggie, you shouldn't have done what you done. Now, getting me drunk like that, I shouldn't have told you.
Oh, save it, Finney, save it. All I want right now is to get back at that mealy mouth. Oh, you just wait till McKee hears about this.
No, now, Aggie,
Just
you
wait.
can't tell McKee.
Why not?
Now, Aggie, you listen to me. McKee ain't no good. Now, you know that. Look at the way he treated you all this time, and look what he done to me. Now, that McKean fella, he's here to get McKee. Let him. Now, I thought about it. It's the best thing.
Maybe for you.
Oh, don't tell McKee.
Well, ain't this nice? I come to see McCain, and look what I find. What don't you want her to tell McKee?
Nothing.
Now, how about you? You're gonna tell me, aren't you, Aggie? Come on, Aggie.
Oh, no. Aggie, no.
Come on, Aggie. Come on, Aggie.
Finney, good Lord.
Hello, McKee.
McCain, I'm glad you didn't change your mind.
Is there any reason to think I would?
No, but some men do strange things for the money they earn.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, McCain, I've been thinking. You know, you don't strike me as a professional killer.
Well, I'd say that was in my favor.
For some men it would be. But for you, no. You know, you strike me more as a man who plays both sides against the middle.
What is this, McKee?
It should be obvious. You sure there isn't something you want to tell me?
Such as?
Aggie never was very good at keeping secrets. You're through, McCain. Nobody knows anything.
Nobody, huh? Nobody but the marshal, McKee.
The marshal, he needs proof. He's never gotten it till now. You're his proof, but you're gonna be dead. The supply train's coming through unharmed, but you're going to disappear. That'll give the marshal something to think about.
Are you all right, Marshal?
Yeah, I think so.
Lucas. He made me tell McKee. I wasn't gonna.
It's all right, Aggie. It's all right.
Lucas, I wish I was gone away. You.
Like a little souvenir, Lucas?
No, thanks, Marshal. The only place I've ever been wanted is in New Mexico Territory, North Fork. That's where I'm headed right now.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
And say hello to Micah for me.
I'll do that. Good luck to all of you.
Millie?
What is it, Micah?
Tell her what you told me, Rafe.
All right, Marshal. You understand, Miss Millie, I thought you knowed her. I wouldn't have done it.
Done what? I'm afraid I don't understand.
It's about Mark. Go on, tell her, Rafe.
Well, he came to the livery stable a while ago. Brought his saddle horse. Traded with me, he did.
Well, what for?
A plow mule. Of course, I gave him the difference in cash. About $15.
But what would Mark want to do with a plow mule?
Well, he said something to Rafe about trying a little farming.
Out to his pa's place.
Thanks for telling me.
Well, Millie.
Mark, what on earth are you doing?
I'm cleaning the place up.
Well, wouldn't it be a lot easier to wait? I mean, till your father comes back?
He's not coming back.
Oh, Mark.
Well, it's been most of 2 months. He hasn't written. No word. He didn't want to be a dirt farmer, and there are no cattle around here.
Lucas will be back. You've got to believe that. You've got to have faith.
I tried.
Well, you must believe in your father. After all, look at what you're doing.
I figured on maybe moving back in.
By yourself? You can't do that, Mark. You're staying with Millie. That's the way Lucas wanted it.
Pa's not here anymore. This house rebuilt by Lucas McCain and his son Mark. Guess that makes it half mine.
And since Pa doesn't see it fit to live in anymore, why, I guess that makes it all mine now. Of course, I'd rather be a cattle rancher, but you can't do that without any cattle. And besides, I don't see anything wrong with being a dirt farmer. You eat good, and beans are always good for the market. I like beans, and I was figuring on maybe some corn, too. And who knows? I heard that people are starting wheat around here.
Mark, please.
When are you going to do all this, boy? After school? You can't do it alone. Somebody will have to help you. Of course, there's another thing. Dirt farming's a lot like cattle raising. Man's got to have faith, like Miss Millie said. I don't think you've got enough, Mark. Not if you've lost faith in your own father.
Micah.
Keep quiet, Millie. Mark, you're just a boy, and I've seen grown men buckle up doing what you're trying to do. Men like Lucas, who've lost everything they have, except their house and this piece of land. Going off and doing whatever they can to save it, and then coming back and trying again. Now, Mark, that's faith.
I tried to think he'd come back. But how much faith is a person supposed to have? I lost everything when he did, didn't I? I even lost him. Well, what am I supposed to...
Mark, what is it?
Pa?
What's the matter, boy?
Pa! Pa!
And $1 for feed.
Well, you can forget the feed, Lucas.
No, I can afford it, Ray. That new heifer I brought back's going to increase our herd right quick.
Well, is that so? Before you know it, there'll be cattle all over the range again, just like before.
I hope so. Son, tell me something. You think you would have liked being a dirt farmer?
Well, no more than you like going to Wyoming.
You know something, Mark? Your horse is going to look a lot better under you than that mule.
Yep. And you know something, Micah? You were right about what you said.
What was that?
Oh, just a little something between Mark and me.
Lucas, supper's on the table. You boys coming?
Yes, ma'am. Last one's rotten egg.